And the Linvasion has come to Canada.
Missed shot, pushed the tempo, and DeRozan glad to do it.
Chandler.
This is what makes Jeremy Lin special. Really good on the screen and roll. And the Knicks, #2 in the league, though, is having a point guard that can run it, and that's been their issue. You know, Raymond Felton probably was the best that they had, and there they have executing that. Chandler. But you need a guy in Mike D'Antoni's system that's got to have the ability to change speeds, make good reads. They love to slip it on that high screen. They look to...
Carmelo Anthony's been out now 4 games with a strained right groin. If there's one area concerned, Walker, the leaner. One area concerned.
Dwayne Casey. And believe me, I'm sure you'll be hearing that years from now as the Raptors add to the mix and improve the talent level.
You know, the other night, he really could take advantage of what they were giving him, and sometimes you want him to do a little bit more offensively. Lin with a sweet move in the lane.
Well, Jose Calderon has accounted for 16 and
5 in a row. Steve Novak, sharpshooter out of Marquette on the floor.
He's made 16 threes in his last 4 games.
Look at the difference. You could tell early on Lin was trying to set up Amare. Amare's out right now, and he's trying to take over.
He's got the handle, and then bang, right there. That's what gets him going, is the ability to kind of freeze you and then put it in that next gear. A guy who used to play point guard for Mike D'Antoni.
Jeremy Lin had 8 assists, 6 turnovers against Minnesota. Step through for Stoudemire. He was a California Division II Player of the Year. Averaged big numbers, but despite that, nearby Stanford, right across the street from Palo Alto High School, 3-pointer is good. So
they space the floor and utilize screen and roll situations.
Lin jumper, good. 3 of 5, 6 points.
He's got 6 points, 6 assists.
At the Garden.
73 was the last title.
Here's Lin. Clock at 5, 4. Lin, 3, good! Lin with 9 points.
What name I like the best?
Jeremy.
Amen to that.
And it tells you how grounded
he
he
is. And it's funny, you hear him after games. He talks about what a great offensive coach Mike D'Antoni is, very smart. Say good things about your coach. He's the guy that determines your playing time. And he talks all about Jared Jeffries and Novak and their team. So he's a point guard. He gets it. And it's like a good quarterback who complements his offensive line, his running backs, his receivers. You got to see the big picture what makes the whole thing work. And this young man sees that.
Raptors 47-33 with the advantage. You see the numbers for the 4 starts. I mean, spectacular numbers. He is doing things that, you know, quite frankly, haven't been done before since denied by Amir Johnson. Lin steps by, shot, good, it's a 2. He allowed to.
Now they got to get some of these other guys making a commitment defensively, like Stoudemire and Anthony in particular.
Stoudemire on the inside.
When he does that, man, for pulling off a trade that benefited the Nuggets greatly.
Murray Stoudemire finishes on the inside and a foul. On Gray.
8 assists by Jeremy Lin, and Jeremy Lin does a really nice job getting into the heart of the defense. Look at him turn the corner, and he senses Aaron Gray shading him, and he finds the open big man. Good play by Lin in traffic.
And Amare Stoudemire. Count it. It's Walker, 4th year out of Kansas State. Stoudemire. Clock at 7. Here's Lin. Lin up top with 4. Lin driving. 3 stops. And Lin finishes. 15 points.
That wasn't pretty, but he found a way. Donnie Nelson, the president. Nice pass there. President GM. Of course, I haven't heard a lot about Baron Davis lately, Matt.
Lin to the rim. One here at the ACC.
Sure do. Linsanity in the house. By Lin as well. Coming on, watch Lin bang right there on the double team. That was good team defense there.
Raptors 1 of 5 turnovers in the quarter. And Lin with his 11th assist. And Amare Stoudemire.
Carmelo applauding that play. Linsanity on Valentine's Day. Dropping dimes. Hook it up.
Knicks with a chance to tie. Lin driving and one.
You talk about stage presence and flair for the dramatic. How about this pump fake? And he's taking on Amir Johnson, man, as you mentioned, who's had 5 blocks. That is big-time onions right there. And not only that, he makes the shot under duress.
A 10-1 run the last 2:52, Jack, to tie it up at 87.
How about Jeremy Lin there? The great block. Look at this, the pump fake. And then he goes right at the shot blocker. That's a great individual play.
Clock at 5. Shumpert. Second chance opportunity. Lin up top. Tied at 87. Lin with the ball in his hands. Fans on their feet. 5, 4. Lin for the win. Got it. His 27 in the fourth. New York by 3.5 left.
My goodness. The green rising to the top. Tremendous elevation on that jump shot. Stage presence. Wow.
D. Smooth play.
Let me take a wild guess here, Matty D, on the MGD smooth play of the game. That's right. Linsanity at the ACC. And talk about a young man with the ice in the veins. Wow. Talk about an incredible second half and that fourth quarter with 12 points.
Butler fires, and the game ends. New York wins their 6th consecutive. Jeremy Lin with the winning shot. 27 points for Jeremy Lin. What a night at the ACC Sports Center now.